What is an imprisonment? Who should be imprisoned? Why are the prisons meant for? Why are the jails? What is the purpose and object of jails? According to a recent survey of National Crime Records Bureau of India, 67% of the jails are occupied with undertrials. That is to say, out of every 100 prisoners, 67% of them are under trials. Certainly, this is not the purpose of prison. Prisons are meant to primarily to punish a criminal and then to reform a criminal. So, the primary is when a person is imprisoned, when a person is put behind bars, when he is in a jail, that is a punishment. There is no difference of opinion in that. People are not imprisoned to pass time. When a person is put behind bars, when he is housed in a jail, so that is a punishment. So why should, there is a question, human rights question, and also a question of a individual's dignity in a democracy. Why should an under trial be imprisoned? That too for a long tenure. So there is no answer with the government, because the purpose of jail, that is prison, is to imprison criminal who is convicted of a crime. Now these 67% of the people who are in the jail are under trials. They are not criminals. They are facing trial. They may be proven as a criminal, so they may be proven innocent or they may be proven as a criminal. So until unless they are proved to be criminals of committing a crime, according to established principles of law, they must be assumed by the law as an innocent. So therefore 67% of the prison population consists of under trials. This is shocking. One of the biggest human rights problem in the world. It can be expected to be one of the biggest, largest, because India is the largest country with 130 crores of population and over 5 lakh prisoners. So out of 5 lakh prisoners, nearly 3 lakhs 35,000, that is 67%, are under trials. So now let us look in detail of the rights of the under trials. Who is an under trial? He is an accused of a crime. He is just accused of a crime. It may be a murder, it may be a theft, it may be a robbery, dacoity, or it may be any crime activity. He is accused. So he is not convicted of the crime. He is just an accused. Accused should not be imprisoned for a long time. This is 67% of jail population should actually not consist of under trials. So they must have been released on bails. So the bail should be made a simple act. It should not be a complicated act. In fact, the under trials whose records are clean, the first time under trials, he does not have any under trial. Not all the 3,35,000 under trials have a continuous, consistent history sheeters. They are not history sheeters. Most of them are first time accused. So when such being the case, how fair is it to keep them in prison? So now what can be the reason of these under trials are kept in prison? Primarily, they do not have a legal aid. What the hell the legal aid system of the government is doing? An under trial who is not having the minimum financial capacity to hire, to appoint an advocate, to argue his matter in the court. Such people are housed in jails. It is very unfortunate. It is a clear violation of human rights. See, it can be understood when an under trial is a history sheeter. He has a history of criminal records, and there is a possibility of he fleeing from the process of law, and there is a possibility of he becoming a threat to the society. In such situations, if such an under trial is placed in the prison, it is understandable. But the 67% of the jail population consists of under trials is very unfortunate, and government should look into this aspect, take note of this aspect very seriously. So the first time accused, especially, most of them after the trial are proven innocent. They are not guilty of crime. The courts will release them. Then why should they undergo the imprisonment? So who is going to compensate for the punishment they have undergone inside the prison? The government is not compensating them. They have lost the dignity factor. Once he comes from the jail, though he is innocent, so he has gone inside the jail, he has come out of the jail, though he is innocent, he is treated in the society as a person who has gone to the jail, he is treated as a criminal. He doesn't have any, he loses all his dignity, his status, his reputation, his employment, everything is at loss. So therefore, under trials should not be placed in the prison until unless he has a criminal record, he is a history sheeter, he is continuously and consistently for repeated times is involved in the crimes. Only then such under trials can be imprisoned. So all these first time accused in fact must be automatically released on bail. In case when they feel that even the first time accused is involved in a heinous criminal act, then it is the duty of the executive to keep control. He must be released on bail and he must be kept in control.